switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on the mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll be watching the Oilers' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Oilers and the Rams, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays...
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't
5-yard line. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. To throw, it's Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're an offense and you saw that on tape, you got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They're going to look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works free. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Allen. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Now Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Allen. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Allen again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, LA! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Rams are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brandon Jones on the coverage.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. They'll look to throw again. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 5-yard line.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
They'll set up to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
A 21-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So here are the Rams to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen hit. He lost the football. It's going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Throw caught by Achane.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
2nd and 1. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead.
Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And the lead is now 10-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In clutch territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Here's Allen.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Allen going to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And now they'll throw with Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Allen.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. A gain of 15.
Allen now looks to throw. Open man is Higgins.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. 2nd down and 3. Man in motion left, that's Smith-Njigba.
To the air, Allen.
And that one complete once again to Higgins.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Smith-Njigba with a grab.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And they're going to face a 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Now Allen. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Rams are able to move back in front. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll look to throw now on first down.
That's caught downfield by Addison.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Warner. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the Rams.
On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
Devon Achane, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 17-14.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken it.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here's a give up the middle. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's Allen to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Allen. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
51 yards.
And the Rams have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
And now out comes Houston. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 39 yards there, a big one.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle and complete to Addison. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
4-yard line.
Back to throw again. And it's caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal. Achane, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
4-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On play action, Allen.
He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now Allen. And that'll be incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Butker's kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and a yard. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. 45 yards. And the Oilers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Now 2nd and 9. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Now a 3rd and 6. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Houston set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2nd and 11. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, And it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
The Rams offense and Jackson Smith-Njigba getting ready to go back to work. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
And he's going to have a Rams 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He finds Smith-Njigba.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hands it off out of the gun. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
To the air, Allen. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here's Allen. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Jackson Smith-Njigba
with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list.
And the Rams have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was capped off by a Jackson Smith-Njigba touchdown catch. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a 1st down here. Again, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 33. He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now here on EA Sports.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. In motion goes the tight end.
2nd and 5.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touchdown.
Now back to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. From 10 yards out.
And the Oilers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And that gives him a 3-point lead.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Rams on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. From the gun, it's Allen. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4. Big 3rd down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Allen going to throw. It's caught at the 10. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Allen being chased out, and he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Rams have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will make this a 4-point game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams 26. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
They'll run for it with Achane.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
The throw here, right sideline, falls incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call him for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they'll get this down to the 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 3-yard line.
Achane gets it from the gun.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Devon Achane.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. As his guys have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's 1st and 10. Now Allen.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Allen.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Throwing, Allen. Pass complete to Higgins.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's Allen.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 4 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
He'll look to throw.
That's caught by Addison.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he will get out of bounds. That stops the clock, but 2-yard gains definitely not what you're looking for at this juncture.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It's another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just 1 more incompletion away from salting away this victory, and I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. Back to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Down to their last chance now. This is going to have to be a heave for the end zone and just hope for a miracle.
And I don't sit back with everyone back defending. I've got to have somebody rushing the quarterback. Don't make it easy for him to set up and throw the ball all the way downfield.
And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. Well, Charles, a pretty